Hey guys, welcome back to The Last Door. In the last episode, we had 2 people die. It was kind of our fault, to be honest, but I guess that's what the game wants from us. And now we are still in this. Wait a second, could we take this? No, we couldn't. Okay, so we want to uncover what Baldwin does. But the thing is, I really don't know what actually to do. So we are going to wander around once again. And maybe now we can take... Okay, there is someone, a syringe next to a flask with a label that reads morphine. But we can't take it. But there's a new nun here, so let's talk to her. She's praying fervently. Okay, so we can't really do anything about that, it seems. So let's head back. There's also a new person here. Or is that the gravedigger, the caretaker? Tell me about Monsignor. Tell me about Monsignor.
I cannot rightly say. After all these years I have never seen the man. Who knows, maybe he does not exist.
But Mother Elizabeth told me that Monsignor specifically requested her to hire you by letter.
I am flattered my reputation precedes me, but I still cannot tell you anything more about the man.
Okay, I should let you back to your work. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. Ah, Baldwin. This is Mr. Baldwin. Okay, I'll leave you with your work.
Have a nice evening, alumnus, David.
What is going on? It looks like his toolbox. I wonder if there's something useful in it. Okay, but we can't interact with it. But since he's not digging that grave... Wait a second. What was that? Noise is coming from inside the coffin. What in heaven? I cannot open the coffin with my own hands. The lid is nailed. The lock is too soft even to use it as a lever and open the coffin. Okay. What about this grave recently dug? Okay, so we can't do anything about that, it seems. This is where the nun apparently went to her demise, huh? The lost pilgrims. See, stack older students at the school used to climb. Somewhere up there are my initials, but she doesn't want to climb up there. A nun's habit and walking stick. These no doubt belonged to the nun I spoke to by the window, but where did she go? Well, we know where she did go, David. Unfortunately, though, we know. Okay, so we will need something from the toolbox to open this, I think. But how do we get rid of him? Okay, back to your work. Huh, that is strange. What are we supposed to do? Can we maybe do something here? From this vantage point, I can see the roofs of Aberdeen beyond that copse of trees. Huh. Can we give her the Bible? No. Can we give someone else the Bible, maybe? Since we're still here, is there something else to do in the showers? Huh. It's only a puddle of water. Showers old, rusty, and need maintenance. That's still our goal. Going in here is still our goal, but we need something sharp to open it, and the toolbox might be actually what we need. Thanks, Mother. I'll leave you with your blah. Okay, so can we give her the Bible? No, we can't. What is this Bible for? A worn-out Bible whose pages have become yellow and brittle by passing of time. I'm really stumbled what to do. Wonder if there's something useful in it. Might be able to take a look if I keep him distracted. But how? Please do not touch my tools. Can we maybe distract him now? Tell me about Mother Elizabeth. Tell me about Mother Elizabeth.
She's pretty strict, I can tell you that much, Mr. Devitt. Do not think she likes me very much either.
Tell me about this place.
Well, the construction of this building was ordered by an Episcopal Bishop of Aberdeen in 1805.
Tell me about Aberdeen.
It was the place where I was born and raised, one of the biggest cities in Scotland. If you look through there, You always seem a bit distracted, Mr. DeWitt.
Oh, do not worry about it. Okay, I want to get rid of this. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Why can't I? Guys, I don't know what's going on. But I can't. I seem to have bugged out the game. Can't do anything. Okay, see you in a second. Alright guys, here I am back and I had to reload the game. And I still have this tool, so what is it? Looks like this tool has been fairly used, but what for? So we can't use it with a log. But that's okay, now we do have a tool. And we are going to try and use it to open the coffin. Uh-oh.
The darkness of his eye.
His body's petrified. He has a look of sheer terror in his eyes.
Oh my god, but what has happened? Talk to me!
Mother Elizabeth is trying to make him come to his senses. Okay. Oh man. Okay, so for some reason. Oh man. Okay, so but she's out now, so that means that we can actually check out her desk, can't we? The caretaker isn't here anymore either. And now we can have a look here, right? These are the papers on which Mother Elizabeth was working. So let's have a look. William Nealance, November 13th, 1891. Cause of death, cachexia. Notes, scratch marks have been found in his stomach. Elmer Moore, November 17th, 1891. Cause of death, pleuresia. Notes, a clear expression of terror on the patient's paralyzed face was found at the time of death. Evelyn Benzie, November 20th, 1891. Cause of death, marasmo. Notes, we found the patient dead, emaciated, and I don't know what cachexia, pleuresia, and marasmo are, by the way, and paleness in the body. Theodore Harding, November 23rd, 1891. Cause of death, typhoid fever. Notes, the patient suffered severe hallucinations minutes before death, screamed and shook until the opiates started to take effect. Lena Ashdown, November 27th, 1891. Cause of death, osteoarticular tuberculosis. Notes, during the autopsy we found some strange black marks on his fingers. Claude Harris, December 10th, 1891. Cause of death unknown. Notes, he died while he was sleeping. Nora Dunstan, December 13th, 1891. Cause of death, respiratory arrest. Notes, blank. Ellen Blair, December 14th, 1891. Cause of death, morphine overdose. Patient committed suicide. Notes, the patient did not seem to have depressive symptoms or suicidal tendencies. Now what is this here? A large, bright and ornate key. And now we have the key to open this door here, huh? Okay, let's go in. Uh-oh. There's a person. Is there something else going on? Okay, there are several people here. So let's talk to them. Don't look into his eyes. Okay. Because the deepest darkness dwells in his eyes. Okay. Come in, my son. Do you think you could hide these books from me? They are just classic philosophy books, Father. Plato and Aristotle.
Silence! Instruments of falsehood, you mean? Fallacies coming from the snake. Now, son, get on your knees and raise your arms. Apologize to the Lord. Pray to the Lord.
Malum in se. It is Latin, malum in se, evil in itself. A strange eye-shaped symbol. Oh man. Eye of the bird, what does this mean? Good. Oh man, this is so incredibly creepy. A set of crucifixes next to the door. Alright, so let's go in. Lord, your eyes burn me. I don't deserve mercy nor forgiveness. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is death to whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out of sand? Father Ernest! Ernest, it's been many years since I last heard that name. Oh, I see. Father, I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me, I beg you. Please, entreaties, petitions, praying, torment, exemption. Past times bring us just misfortune and pain. Father Ernest, I was one of your students. One of my old students, you say? It's only the Lord who teaches us. We all must follow his ordinances and disciplines. Get closer, son. Come, pray next to me. I don't want to pray though. I want to have a look around. The walls are completely covered with crosses, a mentally ill act. We could leave. We could have a look at Jesus. A creepy image of Christ crucified. Inexplicably, it has dark cloth covering his head. He has a large burn covering his eyes. He's completely blind. Despite his decrepitude, extreme thinness and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest. But he seems far away, like in another world. Glory be to the Father and the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be. Now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his wise, the sharp sword, the wise quill, or the delicate petal. Well, Father, I have no clue, but I guess it's the wise quill? The wise quill.
No, you're enveloped by sin.
And now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his holy path, the wise virtue, the endless blame, or the blessed penance. I guess the wise virtue?
No. Your soul lives embraced by the darkness.
And now, my son, tell the Lord, who are you? The faceless pilgrim, the gate guard, or the lost seaman? I am the lost seaman, I guess. Yes, that's it, my son. We live lost in an endless ocean of sin and blame. Now leave me alone. I have to purify my soul. Father? Oh my goodness. So we want to leave. Dear God in heaven, I feel for you. Your light is in my eyes. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your eyes are in my soul. I will burn it for you. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your sword is in my hands. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I hate myself in you. My blame is in your heart. I will burn myself for you. Oh, what is going on? An old razor blade was stained with blood. Okay, now we have a path that we can choose to go. A makeshift altar is coated in a dense layer of wax. The candles, having almost burnt out, only barely illuminate the room. Okay, we have to talk to Father Ernest.
I know you are there. You didn't hear me. Get out of my room!
I'm sorry. Okay. Despite being blind, he preserves good hearing. I must be more careful when moving. Okay, so, but I think we have everything that we need, right? Don't think that we need actually anything else. Okay. Yeah, I think we have everything though. Okay, maybe we are supposed to do this. Use the wooden stump as a handle. I can use this to cut. Yes, we can. Cutting tool. We do have a cutting tool now. Alright, so I guess we have what we need. Oh man, this is super sick. This is incredibly sick, guys, but okay. So let's cut this open. And let's head in. And finally, our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah DeWitt, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We have been looking for you. Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting, but I suspect that someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us. Who is it, Anthony? My dear friends, it is Professor Glenn. Do you mean Father Ernest? Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. Have you noticed the lounge behind the small door of the classroom? I have believed convenient to borrow the key for necessities. You already know at 12 o'clock you will find that door opened, and I'll be inside the lounge. That is it, my dearest colleagues. Videte ne quis sciat. Videte ne quis sciat. So that's, again, that Latin phrase, look so that no one knows. Okay. I remember that in this furniture we used to keep some of our personal belongings. Now it is empty. Oh, it's so incredibly creepy. Alright, let's have a look around. What is this? The walls are in complete disarray. I could probably punch through it if I tried. Okay, that was stupid, most likely. Okay, what is going on here? There are some beds. I remember that this is the bed where I used to sleep when I was a student here. And there is a mirror. A dusty mirror. Huh. Nothing else? Okay, so we're gonna sleep? Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon. When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Mrs. Snake, who were having a heated argument. I don't like this one bit, guys. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, "Dearest, why are you arguing in this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?" Mr. Wolf answered politely. What we are trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure to eat you up. What? Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, But I do not want to be eaten. I want to live. To which Mrs. Snake answered, smiling, That is impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since we all, both you and us, are going to die sooner or later. Don't you think so? Mr. Vulture added, Mrs. Snake is right. We should stick to the issue at hand. It is getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us to decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest as the one to eat you? After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said, I got it! Why not to organize a race? The first who arrives to the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Wolf can run at a high speed, but Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacle, and I am sure that Mrs. Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. What do you think? The three predators agreed that it was fair, so they started the race and they quickly disappeared. Oh man! Oh no! Mr. Rabbit, happily to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction of the predators who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick. Oh man. Mr. Rabbit was far away from there and finally felt safe, happy and proud of his cunning, but suddenly there was a loud bang, the earth shook, frightened birds flew, and everything went dark. The end. Oh man! Why can't this end? An impossible love? There's something I kept to myself for a long time. And the thing is that I love you. I have always loved you. Since the first time I saw you, since the first time I felt your frozen hands. Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. I miss your rough hair, your greyish skin, your stench. But our love just cannot be. It is an impossible love. The end. What? No, not again. How long have I been sleeping? What was all that about? In the nightmare I found a place in my memories. Yeah, we know where that is. So we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go straight to that place, which should be here, and then straight. It should be in the classroom. At least I think so. My disturbing nightmare was brought to this spot. Yeah, okay, so this is the trapdoor I saw in my nightmare. From here sprouts a horrible stench. There's something down there. Oh no. Did you see? Did you see? It was there just in front of me, that thing. It was screaming. Oh man. He's dead. His face is contorted in an expression of abject horror. Okay. The decayed corpse of a young woman. It seems as if she had been devoured by an animal. The walls are splattered with dried blood. Oh, we could go here, but we're gonna explore, of course, although I really don't want to. The stretchers used to carry the corpses here. Who is behind all this? Must have been dead at least a week, still bearing an expression of horror. Oh no. Oh no. What's going to happen?
Punctual as always, David. Now all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may come in now, Professor.
Father Ernest!
Do not worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The professor genuinely shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists. Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long awaited has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat, and we shall begin the procedure. Soon shall the door be opened, and then may we finally see what lies beyond. Now I ask that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with the serum.
What?
Even after all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness.
I remember now what happened. What is that we saw?
The eye of the bird. Malum in se.
What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom.
It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shone the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. It remembers us. It looks for us. It calls us from its darkness, from its abominable lair. All these years I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor, wretched creatures are too fragile. They lack the sight to return. Not one of them has. Only us, the four witnesses.
Who are the other two? Where are they?
They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you. But I was seized by curiosity. It absconded with my faith and deprived me of sanity. Oh Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to Him. Gravely have we sinned, and now our only absolution is to burn in the flames. Malum in se. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, that's insane. Oh no, what's going to happen? We are being burrowed, guys. We're being buried. Oh my god. Oh my god. They have that grave was for us. The adventure continues in episode 3, and we got the achievement Secret from the Past. The Last Known Memory was funded by 450 backers. Alright guys, I guess we have reached the end of the episode mark for sure. I am not totally sure because I had to cut out something. But if you want to know what's going to happen in episode 3, you'll have to tune in next time. See you then.